Today we're making one of Ghana's favorite snacks, Ghanaian dry Bofrot, okay? Or you can also call it Togbei. So I made this recipe specifically for the beginners so they can have it easy when you're making it for the first time. Now I'm going to add in 3 cups of hard flour or bread flour. Don't use soft flour for this recipe. Okay, so just hard flour. I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to list everything in the description box. It's also listed in the video, okay? Now go ahead and give this a very good mix. And I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of butter. I used unsalted butter because I prefer using that for my Bofrots. I don't like using the salted because it kind of makes it too salty, okay? Now I'm going to add in 1 egg, 120 ml or 0.5 cup of warm milk. Make sure your milk is warm. And I'm going to add in the same quantity of water, okay? 120 ml, the same quantity. Now I'm going to give this a very good mix, okay? Now we're about to make our dough. Now this is where the whole problem is. For a beginner, you're going to want to use your hands to make your dough. Because you don't have a hand mixer, you don't have a bread machine. This is what you have. Your hand is your machine. Now make sure you use the exact measurements I've given you because you want the perfect dough, so you don't want to use any kind of measurements, and use the exact measuring cups for this. Now you're going to knead your dough for 25 to 30 minutes. If you can even do 1 hour, why not? Go ahead and do it because you want the perfect dough, okay? You want your dough to be very smooth. If you don't get a very smooth dough, that's okay. But then you want an almost perfect dough, a manageable dough. So you're going to knead it for quite a long time, okay? So here's the problem a lot of us make. We tend to knead it casually because we feel like, oh, I'm so tired, so let me just give up. If you do that, you're not going to get the perfect Bofrot. And everybody loves Bofrot, so you want to do it right. And when you do it right, you're going to be so happy. Now, after kneading this, you're going to just kind of create some spaces like I did. Cut your Bofrot into 2, and then you're going to make your round shape. So you're going to cut this into sizable shapes. So now, I don't have any weighing scale to kind of weigh my Bofrots to get the same sizes. So I'm using my eyes as my weighing scale. So I'm going to just follow the same method I'm doing and then make your round shapes, okay? You need to make the Bofrots round from this time. Otherwise, when you fry it, you're going to get some shape that you wouldn't want to get, honestly. So I've done my Bofrots. I've gotten my round shapes. I'm going to cover this and let it sit for 40 minutes, okay? So I'm going to let your Bofrot rise before you fry it. Now, after 40 minutes, you're going to heat up some oil and deep fry your Bofrot. Listen, if you don't deep fry your Bofrot is going to burn. And you wouldn't want that kind of Bofrot. Your Bofrot needs to float on the oil like this, okay? Now transfer your Bofrot into your oil and fry your Bofrot. Please make sure your oil is not so hot. Fry on low heat. Otherwise, the Bofrot will cook or burn on the outside and then the inside will still be soft. You wouldn't want that. Now, I could see the cracks and I already love it. It's coming out perfectly. You know, that cracks in the Bofrot makes it very crunchy and I love it so much. Now, when you're frying it, make sure you just keep turning it because you don't want one part to burn and the other side to be perfect, okay? Now, what do you like to pair your Bofrot with? Let me know in the comment section. I like to pair my Bofrot with fanais or sobolo or asana. Yo, Bofrot goes with so many things. I don't know which one is the best, but I feel like Bofrot and fanais is like an elite combo and I really love it so much. Now you can see my Bofrot is ready. It looks so good. It looks so good. For a beginner, if you get this, trust me, I'm going to be so happy. As time goes on, I'm going to learn how to make a very perfect dough. Now I'm going to serve this with anything of your choice and enjoy your perfect Bofrot. Now please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, share and like my videos, and don't forget to try the recipe. Bye!